MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Quantrill, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Munson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. Line to the right side, but foul. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 35.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Dodgers scoreless, Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Greg Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Stepping in, Josh Naylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. headed the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Naylor, base runner at first with one out. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Naylor is on his way home. Now the relay home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Leading off the inning, Corey Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now batting, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Seager on at first, nobody out. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
First and second here with nobody out. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
The next 3-2 gets him looking up around the letters. So striding in, Walker Buehler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Renfroe has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Settling in now, Manuel Margot. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. In the dirt here. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Quantrill. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, Greg Garcia, runner in scoring position with Sujan. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Jock Peterson now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Missed with a slider. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
2-1, here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Munson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Another try at 2-2. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for L.A. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, Josh Naylor. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Third baseman, number
Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado looking to follow up the RBI single from his first.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3. 3. Ball 4. 3.
Your attention, please. Pitching for the Padres, number 4, Will Myers. Now pitching for the Padres, number 61. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 64, Nelson Hill, Austin Hedges. Now pitching for the Padres, number 55, Matt Cobb. The pitcher, number 26, Jen Joseph. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 17, Joe Kelly. Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Los Angeles crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Caleb Ferguson takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley Station. MTS buses are also available outside the park, 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.